Welcome back, everyone. This is another episode of the complete Wizard 101 main story quest line. Last time we left off, we finished Firecat Alley, and now we'll be starting Cyclops Lane. So, without further ado, let's get right on that. First off, we have to talk to Nolan Stormgate over in Cyclops Lane. We also have a smith to find over in Cyclops Lane as well, along with the one in Colossus Boulevard. Colossus Boulevard is a side quest area, so that'll be an interesting way to interesting to get that, because I think he's in a boss at the end of that quest line. I'll have to think about that one. That might just force my hand to start the side quest series. Sure, it might do. We'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and go talk to Nolan Stormgate. I figured while we wait to get over there, I'd say it's been a while since I've last recorded. So due to school and timing and me being lazy and not wanting to record things. But yeah. Here we are, Cyclops Lane. Wasn't not far. And there's a wonderful teleporter hub. Takes us right to him. Perfection.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets. Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade. Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old death school have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave. Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
There you go. Telling us what to do already. Fantastic. Look at the map. Dark cave, right over there. Easy to get to. So let's just walk our way over there. There's got some new enemies. The lumbering troll. A lot of these graphics have been updated since the last time I played. And I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Defeat any undead. You know, could help them out, but by the time I get in there, they are already gonna beat them. Let's see here, our tech. That's pretty good consistency. Let's go on down here and take one of these on. Let's see here, they are a balance. Go ahead and try and stun them. 0 pip cost. Might as well. Fizzle. That's okay. Didn't really matter anyway. Now we have the insta-win. I guess when he on turn 2 isn't an instant win, but I'll take it. And there you go. That's the quest. Now I can go back to Nolan Stormgate. Now we do have these item gifts over here, but I'm like not going to use those ever. I kind of wish I could just dismiss this and hide it for later, but it's probably an option somewhere. But I don't know where that is, so we're just going to kind of deal with it.
You found the ruined skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Drake will be pleased with me. I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
Well, now I go poke one of the trolls. like everything else here, they are myth, and I think no, neither of these do myth. So we're just kind of have to deal with being able to beat them. So go ahead and buff our next spell, even though it's not needed. There's been some slight lag occasionally, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it might just be the game is not great, because my specs are by no means a slouch. So I'm gonna blame that to their coding ability over at King's Isle. Perhaps this game was never meant to run at 1440p.
What is this? A letter? How odd. Trolls can't read. By the handwriting, a Cyclops wrote this. They never dot their I's. It's addressed to him, whoever that is. I should take a look at it if students are in danger. Great fire, Bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately! I hope they're not gonna blame me for those students getting themselves kidnapped. I know! I'll inform Professor Drake at once. He'll know what to do. When I tell him how those students got themselves kidnapped while I was... On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
Wow. Hey, look at that. We got a sturdy blade. We'll go ahead and equip that. That'll get us some more health, which is good. We're at almost the next level, so we're almost level 9. Got 3 training points. Got some crowns. It doesn't really matter. Got some gold. I don't know if I mentioned it in previous episodes, but this area is normally paywalled off. But very early on in my career, I got prepaid gift cards and got crowns with them and unlocked these areas permanently. If you plan on playing for a long time, definitely go with crowns. However, if you're planning to get in, get out, not play that often, then it may be best just buy a membership, play that way. And I just, oh, that's Mandrake. It's not the thing we need. He ate the smith we're looking for. The smith's over there, though. Mark our location. Yeah, Cyclops Lane Smith, right there. Perfection. Got it. Now we go to the Commons and go talk to Cyrus Drake, the myth teacher. And if you notice any audio changes slightly to my voice, it's because I got a new mic. So pick up some power pips on the way there. Just get our mana back.
What do you want?
Professor Drake sneers at the ransom note.
Here. Take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
And we gotta go all the way to the shopping district. Let's see. It's not that far of a distance. It's a distance. That far. Wow. The shopping district is pretty far. There we go.
Ah, a message from Professor Drake. Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry, freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
Yes. We just did his laundry run. What an outstanding professor. Better hurry back to him and complete this quest so we can get on our way. It does not seem like he'll be of any help.
That certainly took you long enough.
Professor Drake shakes his head at you.
You're still worried about those missing students? Yes, well, this is definitely a problem. Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
He is such a stuck-up individual. But the headmaster, on the other hand, is much, much better.
Ah, young wizard, it's good to see you. You have a note for me. Let's see it.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word. I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame. We will need to know more. Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful. Go back to Nolan Stormgate and help him straighten this out.
I told you. You're useless. Back to Nolan.
I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us. He must really trust me. Professor Drake is expecting big things. The Cyclops General Achilles wrote the note, so we need to reach his keep. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe... Can you steal one from the Warhorns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Yep. We are so close, so far. Need to go find some Warhorns. And look, there's a wooden chest right on target for us. Warhorns are a bit of a distance away. Oh, they're all the way down there. I should have taken the tree teleporter. Whatever, we can take that on the way back. You know what would be really nice is a permanent mount. That's going to accelerate your speed by quite a bit. So 285, so we're going to go ahead and use that first. There we go. Now we can go ahead and not use that because he's resistant to it because it's his own element. There we go, 89. And we can go ahead and finish him off with this. There we go. Good. Even closer. Oh yeah, we gotta use the teleport stone. Oh. Mistakes were made. Who knows? Maybe this will level us up. These buttons are pretty great. Perfect for blocking out Stacy. Let's go ahead and that might not finish him off. Best to do is to hope. There we go. That's kind of useless. But hey, we did level up. Fantastic. 828 max, 32 max. That's pretty good. Let's walk up to this guy.
You got the pass. Great job. I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains, we make an unstoppable team.
Ah, yes.
Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclops are honor-bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you. See where I'm going? Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor-bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
There we go. Now we gotta go down to General Achilles, or Romulus, which is down by the start. Teleport. Big speed.
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me. But, this pass looks good, so I guess you could go in.
Oh, that was mighty easy. Oh, it looks like we're going to have some help. That should make things a little bit easier.
You hear a girl's voice off to your left.
Help us, please! We're held here by General Achilles!
What? You are here to rescue these students? That I cannot allow! I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise. But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you. If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you, as general, I will put up a good fight.
No, man, this person didn't wait for the audio cues to finish. How are they gonna get the full story? Let's see here, what class are you? You are a Firemancer, Pyromancer. Put a flame boy on that guy. Oh, she's gonna die. I can't heal her. Oh, that's not... Or maybe I can. I can heal her. Man. Oh, she has hasn't died yet. Oh, but now she is. Let's bring her back. Ah, darn it. I just wasted a turn. Well, at least she's gonna heal herself back up to full. That's good. There we go. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's not enough to win. It's a good thing I got another one of these. Just whack him again. I don't know why she didn't actually hit him. It finished him. Oh well. Can't teach smarts. It's quite unfortunate. This guy got to see him. Hit it till it dies. What a wonderful battle plan. Only this.
You have defeated me, brave wizard. So I must honor your request to free the students. My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops code of honor. Go now. They are free.
We did it. We freed him.
Thank you for freeing us. We were starting to believe that no one was coming to help us.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our aid.
Wow, maybe he'll realize he is a wonderful professor. Wow.
Let me get this straight. The Cyclops were holding the students hostage in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing? I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy. We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it. Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
59 HP or stronger attack. You know, somehow, I don't feel like that extra 1% is going to do a whole lot. Or that plus 1. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot, so we're just going to not. Yeah, somehow I feel like I'm going to come back here. I'm going to leave a landmark. Might not use it. Might use it. No reason not to.
Quite a daring rescue. I'm glad that you were able to save the students. It bothers me that someone could force General Achilles into a sinister plot against Wizard City. I suspect that M is Malastare himself.
You don't say. Wow. Astute observation.
It seems obvious that this is another of Malastare's plans to throw us off his trail. With all the wizards busy here in Wizard City, Malastare feels free to carry out his ultimate plans. Hopefully, we can catch up with him before then. Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind. I know these assaults on our city streets are related. Someone must be working for Malastare. I may know who is behind this, but to be certain, I'll need to access the old library archives. Unfortunately, the archives are locked. The key is in the old town tower. Even worse, the tower is now haunted by a horrid ghost named Foulgaze. We need this key, young wizard. Go defeat Foulgaze and bring it to me. Then we will be able to uncover who is working for Malastare.
He's got some other quests there, including colossal. Or that's the Avenue quest. That's for this guy. Wow. Is that old? Just do a little tiny jump through the shopping district. Figured to beat that little tiny portion of it up, but yeah, in the long run it doesn't do much. Unless I do it every single time I go through the shopping district, but yeah. Yeah, and I don't think I have, I don't have the blade yet. Which is mildly unfortunate.
Fool, you dare to defy foul gaze? As you drift off into the darkness, your last sight will be my face. So be it.
There we go. Might as well just place that while we're at it. Never know, occasionally just cast a fire spell. Even though that's not their school. First thing we're gonna do is take out that haunted minion real quick. He's gonna hit us with a snowy boy. What are you? Oh, I can't see because the camera angle bad. He's deaf. I do not have a shield for that. That's unfortunate. And there's that. Well, there's the minion dealt with. Now we work on our way toward the boss. Heal ourselves this round, or we could go ahead and go with this. Sure, would I do that? Oh, we'll heal ourselves next round. So most definitely a minion. That heal up. Nice, got our spell back. That's a respectable amount of damage. Cast one more of these, and I forgot we also have that troll. That'll work out well too. Go ahead and cast that troll next. I'll take him down in striking distance of the beetle. That'll be our win. So, down 220. Nice, nice. I'll leave him 103. Perfectly within striking distance. Very good. He hasn't cast a death spell. All that. Interesting. And there's him done. Perfect. Exit first. Then we're gonna go to the comments. Then we'll go ahead and talk to our Lambros. Skirt our way over here. It's quite interesting that it's still downbeat stuff.
You have defeated Foulgaze and found the tower key. Great job, young wizard. Now we can get down to work. My reading of the archives confirms what I suspected. These invasions are being led by the Wraith Lord Nightshade. I believe he's working for Malastare, who recently stole books from the library's restricted collection. Seek out Lord Nightshade, young wizard, and recover those stolen books. He's hiding in the haunted cave off Triton Avenue. We must have those books returned. Hopefully, Malastare left them with Lord Nightshade.
Nice. Got that. Just that only. We got there eventually, and a low wooden table. Storm Drain Tower. Yes. I think this episode's gonna be a little bit longer because I think this is close to the end of Cyclops Lane. I think. It's not much of a change, really. Oh, that's the dark cave, not the haunted cave. That's mildly unfortunate. Storm Drain Tower is in Triton Avenue. I knew that the whole time. I was just testing you guys. That's it. I was testing you. That was weird. Movement jank. Is it gonna give me the health pip? There it goes. Zip our way over. Star. Run around this way. Going towards the haunted cave. Yeah, maybe going to Cyclops is a little bit faster. Storm Drain Tower right at the end. But no teleport to get there. Fantastic. That's just my favorite. Pretty close to the next level. 400 XP away. That'll push us halfway there. Hey, wood chest for us to grab. Nice. And you know, if I do decide to do side quest episodes, there may be sudden spikes in level between main questline episodes. Here we go.
Wizard, I am having a vision. I foresee darkness descending upon you. Let us seal your fate.
I remember him being kind of difficult, so we'll see how this goes. He's almost 700 health. Yeah, he's a little bit tough. I should have packed some more spells. Oh well. Let's see how this goes. Perhaps I should have some treasure cards too. Nice. Sure, let's pepper the field guard. Fizzling spells. Perfect. There's that. Yeah, some treasure cards would have been very worthwhile. I don't think it's 65. Nice. Oh, darn it. I did not want him to cast that. I'm gonna have to heal soon. I'm in danger. Something tells me I may have a little underprepared myself for this quest in the spell category. Yeah, healing spells. I should have packed some more fairies. That would have been wise. Where are everything? Are there any beans in this? Maybe we'll be able to scrape by here. 75% sure. This is going very poorly. video. Probably try. Oh, yeah. Heal your time spell life. Let's see if this is gonna save us. Probably not. Probably we can waste that. That was a waste. Here's where I die. Fizzle, and that's good. Scraping by. Only dealt 200. And we lost. Well, on that note, we're gonna leave the gonna leave the episodes there. So if you liked what you see, me dying in that last battle because I was horribly underprepared, give it a like. If you dislike the video, yeah, you know where that button is. But if you do press that button, let me know down in the comments. Why did you dislike it? What can I improve? What can I change? And if you want to see more of his content, you can hit subscribe and hit the bell. And I'll catch you next time in the next episode of Wizard 101, The Complete Quest Line.